So welcome back to another scene for Lost Cub, set in our beautiful, majestic Batcave, where as people are going about doing their shit, the same shit they always do, somewhere, probably like tucked away in Anton's room, the phone starts ringing. And more likely than not, if Anton doesn't respond super promptly, Heidi will end up toddling out of the room with a phone held out in front of her, still ringing, looking very puzzled.
I'm assuming that's the phone.
It's a phone.
He takes the phone, stares down at it, flicks open the thing, and goes, "Hey," you know, in that sleazy voice that you remember your man doing.
Oh my god! And the answer Anton gets is, "You on fucking schedule for the drop off tonight?"
Totally.
Good. Be there. Usual time, usual place.
Shit. Might need to change usual place. There's been a lot of cop presence lately.
I don't think so, buddy.
You sure? Because they were hot on their fucking trail last time.
There is a pause where one might perchance be able to kind of insert such a thing as an eye roll. Fucker, you think we ain't got our shit locked down? Just show up. And bring your fucking money.
All right.
Just like last time.
I never play games, man.
Mm-hmm. We'll be waiting. Click.
Just, oh, fuck. As he says that, fuck. You know what I mean? Fuck. Fuck. Just look around. Guys! Little slight problem.
What?
They said the usual place. I don't know what the usual place is.
We're just starting this and you already fucked it up. Good work.
Do you know anyone who knows where the usual place is?
1 second. Just quickly fix out his other phone, messages Hazel. What's a typical place that this guy meets with his supplier? Do you know? Please tell me you fucking know.
Bob, give me a quick wits roll for fun.
Will Cool-Headed come into this?
Yes. Actually.
Watch me botch this shit.
I will die laughing.
Nah, I got 2.
You weren't there for this particular showdown, but from what little Anton's like griped about the guy, he doesn't sound like the smartest fucking. He is not the brightest crayon in the box. Probably just check his maps app.
Hey, Anton.
Yo.
Why don't you just, check inside his phone? I'm pretty sure he left a fucking nugget somewhere in there. He must have been pretty dumb.
Okay. Just flicks on the phone, looks through it.
Yeah. Hazel's reply is like, I don't fucking know, man. You gave me fucking rules and limits. I couldn't get but so much. And yeah, you start fucking with the phone, poking through his various apps and whatnot. You got Tinder. Oh yeah. But yeah, you poke into the Maps app and are able to pull up a series of addresses that he's previously put in.
I'm assuming this thing is, from what I remember, is once a month. So yeah, he'll probably type in like this today, months, like the 27th of like the 10th, that type of thing. So if it's going by that basis.
And you scroll around, go looking through and it's of course it's the fucking app, so it's not that fucking easy. So it's a lot of scrolling. Some of them come up pretty frequently, but there is one that only comes up like maybe twice a month. Like it's pretty widely interspersed, but you'll eventually catch the same like street numbers coming up.
Okay, I think I got it. Like, put the thing at full screen and put it down on the table.
Okay. I've got the suitcase in my piece.
Okay. What does this place look like then, from what I'm seeing? In terms of like, is it a street? Is this like a back alley, or what is this looking like?
All right, so you smack on the address you've got, and sure fucking enough, you pull it up. It is not your usual like warehouse. It's not an alley. No, it's actually one of the coal processing plants that's been like a million years abandoned.
This is actually perfect.
Huh. It's not too bad. Don't have to change too awfully much.
That storm will even work, especially. I mean, that probably place is covered in fucking holes and shit.
Yeah. Make sure to get in contact with your spirit friend. I've advised him to go ahead and go on your mark.
Oh, he'll turn up. All right. I reckon if we go there now, we can already scout out the place and have all of us set up and ready.
Man, I've got the easiest job of all. I just have to stand there and look pretty.
Yeah.
I'm up for it.
He'll probably get Bill to like pull up an actual probably video like a picture of this place, if you can get that on Google Maps or not. I do not know.
I'm gonna go based on the fact of the theme of how Bill's been rolling. He just pulls up like the street view on Google.
So this is the best I can do because no one could have paid a fucking Google card to go any deeper in here.
Yeah, it's admittedly a little distant, but it's at least pointed in the right direction to look at the address. And yeah, it's just the outline of what looks like a fucked up old abandoned building. It's the kind of thing Susie would fucking love.
If we can... I've got an idea. They're going to come in with their cars. We're going to need one person on the outside, making sure that when they go to run out, they block the door before even mess with the cars so they can't drive away. The rest of us can be in that building.
Yeah. I'm going to leave most of those decisions to you, man. You've got more experience in this than I do.
I'm going to need one person outside who's semi-way decent with the cars. Now, I don't want anyone on their own. I want you to work in pairs. That's the key bit.
I mean, like, I'm the one standing out there meeting them. We're going to have next to me looking hard.
Can't be Becca.
Probably not, no.
No, ain't she supposed to be inside anyway?
You're inside, they're waiting, expecting you to be there, so they're going to walk in like nothing's wrong. Once they walk in, though... Alright. Once they walk in, Sage, Jane, block the door, come around the back.
Can do.
Abby, Becca, me are going to be in that building. After a certain point... Oh, fuck me, not Abby. Bleh. Penny.
Rude.
Sorry. Light a cigarette. Us three are going to be in the building.
Doing
Bill
what?
gets to
I'm not gonna scramble the cars from in the building.
Alright. Rubs his face again. This would be so much fucking easier if it was in the forest. Right, then. Let's work it around, then. So. Jane, Becca, block the door, scramble the cars. Sage, Penny, and me will be in the building. When Bill gets a bit hot, we all burst in. I'll give the signal for the storm to hit. Everyone go
Gotcha.
fucking nuts. Anyone have any questions about that?
That can buy time by playing with that fucking chemistry set.
Seems like a solid plan. Before we go, though, Sage is going to go ahead and grab into his medicine bag 3 small pink quartz pebble in size and hand it to Bill, Anton, and if Jane is around.
You'll also have the blue one.
Okay. All right, so 1 extra one. Jane and Penny, a small rock. They'll go ahead and say, now that right there is a healing crystal. Okay, I already hear like the jabs coming at me, but just save it, okay? Okay, so what you want to do with these things is either want to do one of 2 things. One, you want to let the spirit stuff flow through the stone. Or 2, you want to go ahead and just simply pump it through the stone. And that will go ahead and help you recover injuries and wounds.
Okay. All right. Nice one. Important rule. Points at Jane, who's going to be on the outside. When you hear things going off, don't pop your war form outside. Wait till you get inside first.
All right.
Come in guns blazing. Take the shotgun. Take one of the 9mm. The rest of me, Sage, and Penny will come in our big form and we'll just roll in. Afterwards, we're going to need cleaning supplies. We're going to need gasoline. No trace whatsoever of us being there. All right, everyone? Nothing.
Yeah. No, I got it, man.
Fire inside to burn everything, rain outside to wash the rest out.
All right. Just stick by each other. Don't get separated. Everything will be fine.
Becca starts doing kind of an eeny, meeny, miny between the 3 boys and is finally like stops on Sage. You have hair product, don't you?
Yes.
She just kind of like curls the fingers like gimme and pulls some
Go.
shades out of her fucking pocket. Approaches Bill with great purpose.
Hello. What are you doing, tattooed woman?
Really? He just pops sunglasses on his face.
Who the fuck would wear these at night?
An asshole.
Hair product
Oh.
comes out of the medicine bag, is thrown in Becca's directions.
But I'm not gonna be able to fucking see anything.
You want to pass it to this guy long enough to at least get him in the room?
And they can't look you in the eyes if you're scared of something.
Just put the hair product again, Bill. You look around.
Yeah.
Yep. Becca no shit like takes that stuff, opens it, and oh my god. Bill, this is an unfortunate greasy hair situation you've got
Yeah.
going on with the amount she's putting in there.
No, that's
but
okay. I came prepared for this. Don't worry.
You go in one fell swoop from a half decent put together working man to total sleaze.
There we
you ain't-
go.
She ain't letting you dress that nice, but yeah.
All right, let me see if I can do anything about this. I'm
Your
working on
previous
it.
picture was fine. Just with the greased back hair.
Oh no! Wait. There
Yes,
we go.
There you go.
Excellent.
Reasonably douchebaggy. I'll take it.
All right. Make sure that they don't see anybody fucking else there. Let's fucking go.
Alright. Sage is going to go ahead and follow the group out.
Yeah, Becca trots off into one of the rooms, starts lugging fucking guns. Kind of glances over to Penny. You know how to use one of these? I guess you don't really need to, do you?
Well, I mean, never mind. Do you need help carrying that shit?
Nah, I got it.
All right. Nothing like another multiple homicide.
Yeah, but these guys are douchebags.
Yeah.
I tell you what, Penny. After we're done,
Mm.
I mean, like all the way done,
Mm,
I'll take you to Cold Stone Creamery.
I guess.
Look at it this way. If the positions were reversed, they'd put me full of so many holes, I'd be more whole than person.
All right. Fine. You're making me feel bad.
She just kind of heaves a shrug, heads out towards the car.
Never heard of Cold Stone Creamery making anybody feel bad unless they were lactose intolerant as he heads out.
William, so what exactly are you going to say to these folks when they come to you? What, you trying to make a drug deal, right? Maybe you should rehearse this more.
I'm not 100% sure that I need to, like, really rehearse it. It's just, yo, you got the shit. Let me see some of the shit. And then I play with the chemistry set. I tell them the shit's good. They will ask me if I have the money. I will present the money. And then I'm probably, once that's all happened, I'm going to start killing people.
So we're just getting drugs and killing thugs then. Simple
I
enough.
do appreciate that use of a couplet, yes. We're not going to retain or use the drugs. They will be disposed of later.
Says you.
We're not using the drugs. You look over his shoulder. It's tainted.
So clean it like you did the last batch.
I'm actually kind of academically curious to see what happens if we clean something that dirty.
We'll clean it and see what it does, but
Like, dirty with what? What is it? Is it like laced with something?
Negative spiritual residue.
Wow, okay. So they really had to have something to do that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Shouldn't we figure out how they did that before we kill them all?
That's why we're leaving. You look over his shoulder as he approaches his car. That's why we're leaving one alive. Probably the main guy that talks to Bill.
Fair
Oh.
enough.
So I have to not kill that. Okay, that's good to know because I would have just gone straight for that guy.
See,
I'm so
we're
glad
talking
we
about
have this so organized.
Aren't you
Come
glad that
on.
we decided to talk about this before we did it? You can thank me later.
I just wish there was a spirit trick where I could hit someone with my big ass claws, but not just straight up kill them.
Sage's senses tingle for some odd reason. Doesn't know why.
I'm just saying it'd be really fucking convenient as he gets in his car.
Sage's gonna go ahead and hop into Bill's car.
Penny will join them. In the backseat, I guess.
So, as it so happens, my new car has a radio that works. And he turns on the radio and then turns it off again. But I don't care for that shit. So, and then he puts on his usual shit in his phone.
Excellent. We got everybody? We forgetting somebody?
No, I think we got, what, 2 in Anton's car, 2 in Bill's car?
Jane? Where's Jane?
I've just been assuming Jane is there.
Has anyone seen Jane?
Jane!
Jane?
What?
Yeah, we got Jane.
Good.
What do you want? Huh?
We're about to go kill some thugs.
No shit. That's why I'm in the car, you fucking jackass.
Just be quiet. I'm sorry.
Jesus Christ. Oh, I'm sorry. I was keeping my mouth shut for fine. I was fucking let go.
I like the idea that she's been in the seat next to Bill this whole time.
There's no way we'd all fit into one car. Getting in Anton's.
Oh no, she's in Anton's car.
Okay.
Jane, my boy. Driving away.
My lord. All right. You chuckle fucks. You haul out. Together as a happy family. And while I do not have a beautiful external photo, because most of them were too modern, of the whole building, I do have this. This is a big fuck off industrial coal processing plant. So you guys are going to be going on a merry little drive. Nice little, see some countryside, go around some mountains. But it's actually not very far. It's actually pretty close to Natural Bridge. Go figs. We've decided there's a lot of coal product happening in Virginia now, in Natural Bridge, whether or not that is the reality. So, y'all gonna roll up to this big fucking dilapidated coal processing plant and have yourselves a little look-see around. Get yourselves set up where you're setting up. Where are people parking? Where are people going? What are they exploring? Like, what are they finding for bolt holes? What you doing?
Sage is gonna go ahead and take the hot second to get out of the car and go ahead and say to the group, gonna just go ahead and take a look things Umbral side. I don't expect any surprises, just wanna check. He's gonna stare
Alright.
into a mirror.
Anton will park his car further down, so it's all the way down at the back of the fucking massive industrial warehouse.
Okay. Penny is going to have a look around, see if she sees anything suspicious.
Suspicious, you say?
Suspicious, I say.
I mean, it's an ugly, abandoned place.
She looks up.
Got a lot of there we go, getting the right folder here. To be fair, you got a lot of this nonsense.
So
A lot of
she might be
pipes,
able to hide up
catwalks.
there.
Yes.
William,
Bibble's
would you like
like-
us to stay in here with you unseen or outside? What would make you feel more comfortable, dear?
Yeah,
She
go.
points up.
Yeah, go up. Go up. The outside people are going to be outside, but you got to go up and stay out of sight. I really don't need these people questioning why someone your age is around me. As he looks
You're
around,
not
God,
that
this place
much
is,
older than me. Are you serious?
I am 24 years old. This
Not that
place
much.
is like a fucking Escher print.
All right. Penny will like kind of start climbing these like, metal stairs, trying to find like the right place where she can keep an eye on Bill while being relatively unseen, maybe even sitting on top of pipes or something so she can jump down if she needs to.
You will be the first to discover that this place, while large and abandoned, is also loud as fuck, at least when you're moving around. So it's like this perfect, big, echoing room, and then, like, at least as you're going up the stairs, it's the, like, clang, 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 every
Right.
step. Like, it's old, it's rickety, it ain't solid enough to be even a little quiet.
Well, it's a good thing we're doing this now. She'll keep climbing up there, trying to find various spots while other people are doing whatever the fuck they're doing to hide, so she can point them out to like Sage and Anton.
Anton spends a rage for city running and begins to fucking vault the fuck up on top of the thing. That was his plan anyway, so
Oh,
I'm
jeez.
already getting to climb.
Okay.
And
Show
I will
off.
start rolling my gifts as well.
Yes,
I'm-
please
I'll-
do. Just put a list in the side chat of things you're rolling. Bill, for your sake, since I think she only managed to produce one, Abby has also given you a rack. It's a little piece of bloodstone.
Bill has rocks.
You
They're in his
have
pockets.
rocks in your pockets. One of them is a shiny pink rock, and one of them is a much less happy, glowy kind of reddish bloodstone. And Abby seems to be convinced that this will, if you do the thing, and you do the little song and dance and hold your breath, stand on one foot, whatever, it will help with potential bullet issues.
That was her phrasing. It will help with potential bullet issues.
It'll make you solid, make you strong like a rock, keep you safe.
Bill like internally fucking questions what might fucking happen here. He's like internally questioning whether or not to like try this now.
I feel like it's one of those things where she went into a long, like, kind of distracted rant about how, and they represent protection and blah 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 blah. I mean, it'll keep you, it'll protect you. Here you go, pat pat.
Against his better judgment, Bill will spend the gnosis, just hope he doesn't come out looking like the thing.
take 2 points of armor.
Like looks at his hands to make sure there's not crazy shit going on.
Nope.
Well, fuckle-de-doo. That is pretty sick. Oh, this rock turned into paste is what that did. Oh, fuck me.
Kind of crumpled.
Ugh.
Yep, it just kind of disintegrates into sand. All right. So Bill is in his spot. Other people have found perches inside or around.
What's Umbral side?
Yep, that is the next fun part. Are you just take yourself a little step across, or are you looking?
I'm gonna go ahead and sniff out. Try to sniff out if there's any danger.
That is not a thing, sir. You are either looking or you're going.
I can sniff. It's actually easier to go ahead and sniff across the gauntlet.
I call bullshit.
All right, that's fair. I'm gonna go ahead and take a look then.
All right. Yeah, you can take your time, take a look. And take your time, take a little sneaky peek, a little looky-loo, and this is... Man, you thought it looked like shit before. This is not a happy place. Those buzzards up there, those look like buzzards. All perched up on the fucking top.
Interesting.
Really, really, really unpleasant, gross buzzard things. Ugh.
Like they're eating the carcass of the industry that was once here.
That's way too artistic. Stop it.
It's the Umbra.
This is true.
All right.
But yeah, the place is grodier. It looks a little more worn down, more rusty, more corroded, more like stained, nasty.
Okay. Let's go ahead and look more towards the meeting spot. See if there's any particular interesting foundations or landmarks there.
Again, you are you? What kind of mirror are you using?
Compact mirror.
Okay. Just want to make sure it wasn't like a car mirror because you can't exactly just roll the car in to look around. So you do a little bit of the stumblies because you're looking on one side and walking on the other, but all the same, you do manage to get in there without any terrible personal damage and look around. And yeah, it's gross. You almost want to describe the place as like greasy or oily. It's just gross.
This is phenomenally different than any Umbralscape that Sage has ever come across. He's kind of glad he didn't jump into this. Ugh.
There's creepy crawlies. You're pretty sure you'd see things moving in the corners. Not that you can actually lock on, just kind of grody things.
Okay, that's weird. Okay. I'm reasonably assured that we're not gonna have to worry about umbral things jumping into the Telerium. Okay, my curiosity is more than satisfied. Blech. I'm gonna go try to find a Penny to go ahead and share a hiding space with her.
Yes, she has found some hiding spots, I had hope. Up high in the pipes. She'll just kind of point them out.
Let's go ahead and take an enclave for himself. Go ahead and hide there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought manages. I put it there. Still 2 successes. See,
Well, if the shadow weaving changes the difficulty, I need to know which one's the roll.
I wrote it before the shadow weaving.
Oh,
So
well,
it's
then
70-10.
so there. Okay. Well, good. Bleh.
I just want to make it generally darker in the entire area. I just that was just a standard cell check.
All right, Jane, you getting posted up outside with Becca?
Yup.
For what it's worth, Becca has like wandered around all this fucking this beautiful establishment, and just kind of found a place where the metal was kind of eaten and tucked herself like kind of half in that wall there, leaned back and is smoking a cigarette, just kind of waiting. Shouldn't figure they're gonna check, but so hard.
Yep.
Apparently.
Pretty much next to her where there is it's kind of like the metal slats. There's just kind of like in between one slat where she's leaning up. Jane's just kind of next to her on the other one. It's like, yep, this is where I am now. This is great. She's totally enjoying herself right now.
All right, you remember the bits I showed you? Just kind of reach underneath and grab.
Nope. I have no idea what you're talking about.
I'm gonna do my best to fucking fuck up the cars so no one's going anywhere. If they bring more than one car, I assume they bring more than one car. So there's a couple of them. Need you to grab one while I grab one, or at least cover my ass in case they look out.
All right.
And then we join the fun.
Wouldn't it be easier just to like slash the tires or something?
Yeah, but if they're real stubborn, they can roll out on their fucking rims. You'd be surprised how far they can get like that.
All right. So what's the thing I'm grabbing again?
And she'll wander back over to where Anton's thankfully parked well around behind the back. And she'll hoist down and start pointing up under the car, like up into the undercarriage. And point out like a couple various things that can be like grabbed, yanked, wrenched, especially if she's in fucking Krynos, easily wrenched. So it's like, you know, in a pinch, I'm going for this shit. If you're gonna get all fucking big and crazy looking, you can go for this or this. That bitch won't run no more.
All right, we'll figure something out.
Yeah, hopefully it's one car. Easy peasy.
I doubt it.
It'd be nice though, wouldn't it?
It'd be nice. Well, I don't think anything about this is particularly nice right now.
Nah. And for what it's worth, Becca is packing heat twice over, pretty casual like. And yeah, we'll go back to her leaning spot as y'all get to wait because the usual time was not really worked out. So after say a good hour or so of playing fucking tic-tac-toe on some pipes, which is just long enough to be a bitch. Does anyone have the impatient flaw? Thank God. All right, you will get some cars finally starting to roll up, and we're hitting just about dusk, about where the light comes into question, as you hear cars kind of rolling up the way. It's a shitty, ill-maintained road. You can hear them coming. Especially in this echoing bitch. Would anyone like to take any actions? Would anyone like to do anything?
Spend a willpower for whisper catching.
All right.
Spend a willpower for resist pain.
Okay.
I don't really think there's much I can do except hide, so I'm going to hide.
That is legit.
Staying out of sight, staying out of mind.
Yep.
And for where is Anton tucked away? Is he like way the fuck up there somewhere?
Way the fuck up.
Well, come on now, folders, work with me now. At the very least, Anton, you are not alone. There, he just kind of chills there, perched up. But he's got a nice little vantage,
Yep.
but is still within easy earshot.
Yeah, Anton just waits, watching. He has a dramatic entry plan. That's why he activated City Running.
Give me a witch check, buddy.
Yeah.
Okay, that is one success. Don't forget that your feathery friend there is the signal if you want it to rain.
I know.
Okay.
I know what I'm doing.
Okay. Yep, he chilling. All right, cars will roll up. They will actually roll up off to actually really close to the fucking building. Like, they roll right up the fucking entrance. It's not, this one isn't quite big enough to let a whole fucking car through. But they roll up, and you'll see a variety of people initially get out of the car. And 3 of these people have handguns. And that chick there's the one with the AK.
Oh shit.
And so yeah, they one by one just calmly hop out, file out, and start making just the casual walkabout. Not especially expecting anything. In fact, they don't look for those of you who are in purchase where you can see the entrance from or see out the entrance from. Oh shit. No. Da-da-da-da-da-da. That's okay, Bob had to answer the door anyways.
Okay. Well, we'll just wait.
Just hang out
Meanwhile-
as you take in these beautiful people.
Meanwhile, while all this is happening, Jane is totally not sipping from this hip flask that she bought the other day.
Totally not.
Totally not.
I'm not gonna lie, I think the worst Becca's gonna do to you is ask for a swig. Aha! Your turn to Astorna?
Yep.
Okay.
Yes.
Give me just one more second as Bob comes running back up the stairs. So that all of you can hear.
Inside.
All right.
Okay, I return.
Fantastic. So these guys, for those who are at a point where they can see, have kind of casually hopped out and start kind of milling, checking things out. To be fair, it doesn't look like they especially expect anyone or anything. They're just kind of doing the cursory look around, poke their heads inside. It has gotten dark enough. For those, I know one of you has rolled a stealth. The other 2 of you who are tucked away, if you have not already, please roll your stealth.
Cool.
Just stealth or dex stealth?
Dex stealth.
Okay.
That
that's
include
the
those
wrong-
on the outside?
Too many goddamn tabs.
I'm sorry.
Roll20 has decided not to work for me for a hot second. 1 second.
Yep,
Same.
refresh it.
Is that us for the outside as well? Or
I don't
no?
know what the DC was, but if it's 6, I got 1 success.
That's okay. You're getting some Benny from the fact that they prefer to do this at night.
All right.
Katie,
Hmm?
am I rolling or not? Considering I'm on the outside around the corner. I
Yeah.
can hear. I'm asking.
Yeah, you're good. At least for the
Alright.
moment.
Don't say so quite yet. Okay, finally go back in. Look at my stats. That's what I thought. Good. I got 1, 2. 2 successes.
All right, you were at least cursorily out of sight. To be fair, like I said, these guys are not making the most detailed of searches. Where is Bill?
Bill is just kind of out there on what would... I don't know what the inside of one of these things looks like. I imagine there's a big open place.
Yes, indeed, there is.
on the ground floor.
You got a this situation. Oh wait, a this situation.
Yeah,
Kinda
he
going
grabbed
on.
something that was table like near him so he could set up a chemistry set. But otherwise, he's just kind of standing there looking bored.
All right, so we'll say it's the again, they kind of fan out, glance around, pretty cursory. It'll be the dude on the bottom right there, who first kind of wanders in, glancing around. I mean, he's got the handgun in hand. He is not, however, in the ready position because that is fucking ridiculous. But he does kind of come around the corner, flick the gun up for a second, squint, then finally call back on his over his shoulder. He's already here. At which point the others kind of pull back from where they're looking around. The two dudes come on in, wander into that open area and join him. Chick heads back towards the car. And finally, dun-dun-dun, this motherfucker will get out of the car. And there is some agitated discourse between him and the chick. And he finally gives his eyes a roll. But snags a good actually, you know what? Nah. He'll call one of the guys back. We'll say our top right dude, in fact. We'll come back and have to grab a large case out of the back for him. Then he'll finally kind of stroll in, glancing around over to Bill like, the fuck are you doing here so early?
Fuck are you doing here so late, man? I got things to see and people to do.
A pause. Then a squint. And he pulls a gun. And the others all pull a gun.
And
Except
Bill
for her.
pulls the gun not to be left out.
Except for her. She is outside at the moment. She has got her bum kind of propped against the car, though, as everyone, the choruses of click, 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 click,
Yeah.
go on. She starts wandering in to see what's going on. But Bill, you are the center of attention right now. You're not my guy. The fuck are you?
I'm fucking money is what I am.
Ah, that's not how this works. Who the fuck are you?
Steve. Friends call me Steve-O.
Are you fucking serious right now?
Look, man, I don't pick my nicknames.
How the hell did you find out about this spot?
Because you guys are fucking idiot. Oh, please, Steve, please. I'm so fucking sick right now. I'm vomiting. I got diarrhea. Can you just cover me this one time, Steve? Yeah, that's what I've been dealing with.
You know what? Give me a cursory roll for that lie. Just to see if it's even remotely believable. Because that was pretty good, I'm not going to lie to you.
Okay. And you know what? I'll even spend a point of willpower on this, of all things. Let me look up Bill's lying ability. Not a bad lying ability. We're not quite at Anton levels, but... So, with the willpower, there's 3 successes of lie.
I mean, to be fair, this guy isn't exactly fucking checking you for tells. It's just one of those things where, passable. Let's be fair. You got the guy pretty on point. He's like, all right, I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty good. As he kind of like gestures with the gun, like it just kind of a casual hand gesture. It finally lowers it. The others lower theirs partially. Chica there sticks to the entrance. back to the vehicles, pointed inward, but not fully committed into the building just yet. And yeah, I mean, for the most part, they don't fully disarm, but they do at least put the guns down. So Steve, huh?
Bill follows suit. He doesn't just keep pointing his fucking pistol at them. Yeah.
That fucker really try to call out sick to a fucking meat? You serious right now?
Look, I'm just kind of surprised he hasn't fully fucking imploded. Like, I haven't been working with him long, but I've been working with him long enough to not even be vaguely fucking surprised.
You got the money?
Yeah. And Bill hefts the briefcase. It's full of his actual money.
Let's see it.
He opens the briefcase.
It is, in fact, full of your actual money.
Yeah! Make it believable!
Good man. I was worried you were going to have pulled some shit. The guy finally kind of shrugs and goes, fuck it. I'll bring the goddamn case over, and just finally puts his gun back on his waist. The others don't. But your buddy Phil there, Phil in his ratty fucking, I don't even know what's up with the sleeves of that jacket, but he's got some shit going on. That hair's a wreck. Jesus Christ. But yeah, he comes on in with the case.
Alright, just throw me like a baggie of this shit first. I gotta see some.
Well, you don't trust us now?
Not that I don't trust you, it's that people have been fucking dropping dead from weird ass overdoses that smell a lot like rat poison.
Hey now, you know our product's good.
I know. But I still have to look these fucking people in the eye and tell them I did it.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Give him a... Fucking, yeah, he goes over and points out the guy, like, poor Phil. Phil flicks open the case. That is a lot. A lot of very, very illegal fucking substances in that crate. And yeah, he, Phil there pulls out a baggie, kind of flicks it across to you. They haven't, like, closed distance. This is not a personable meeting.
No, not with Steve-O.
Not with Steve-O.
This hot new name on the streets.
Oh my fucking god. I just loved it too much to fucking really fight it.
So, Bill, having been taught the ways of modern chemistry, now has to go through the process of fucking testing this shit. Which I imagine will buy a degree of time for people who are doing other things while this tense little fucking standoff and lesson in home economics is going on.
So stage one will be Jane and Becca slipping around this building. Because the car's stopped, there's some conversation going on. Time to move around front. See if they can get at this car.
Damn right.
So, buddy, pal, friend of mine, do roll your stealth, and Becca will be doing the same. As soon as I refresh roll 20. Being a bitch right now.
This is not one of my strong points. Never mind, this is one of my strong points.
I lied. I'm a super pro. Wait 1 second. I gotta poop yourself, roll 20. Alright. Becca. Thank God. Good roll. You also got a decent roll. Let's see if Chick Face over by the doorway hears shit. What about that? She does not. So, the two of you, Jane and Becca, will slip around the front. Thankfully, again, it's fallen kind of dark. You guys are thankfully being pretty careful picking your way through all this fucked up asphalt and gravel and shit they've thrown in to kind of make it work, you know, air quotes. And Becca makes a bit of a hustle towards the back of the car. And Jane can do as she likes. She's gonna like slip around to the back of the car, crouch down, and kind of start crawling up under it to get at things without being seen. What would Jane like to do?
So is the girl still outside? Or is she walking in now?
Basically, the girl is like all of a step or two inside this big open fucking doorway. Like, it's not really... You want to call it almost a loading bay kind of door? It's pretty fucking big and it's wide open, but she is still stood just a bit inside of it, back to the car. Back to you, back to Becca, back to the outside. And she is just standing there, posted up with an AK.
I mean, so what she's gonna do? She's gonna be so fucking good. She's gonna go around to the car. She's gonna let Becca do a thing. She's gonna hide behind the car, and she's gonna keep watch. Because hey, Becca, oh, she doesn't know. Becca's got time, and you know what? She's better at this than me. I ain't gonna fuck this up. I'm just gonna watch. And she'll do that.
And just for fun, I'm gonna roll to see if Becca gets this done pretty quickly or not. I assume so, but... Oh yeah. Becca's up there very quietly causing mayhem to the workings of that particular vehicle. And, alright. Anything else happening from the crew inside?
Not yet. I'll let you know when I'm about to do my magic.
Yeah, I'm just kind of following Anton's lead because Penny only knows so much about this situation, unless Bill gets in trouble, in which case she won't wait.
I'm ready. I'm ready to commit violence on Anton's word.
I'm gonna look up at my buddy, the crow.
Your buddy is pretty much just doing this.
I'll just give the nod of the head. There was one nod.
And the crow's at least considerate enough to kind of flippity flap his way over to another corner of this roof of the building before starting to just kind of raspy caw like an asshole. And wouldn't you know it, only a couple moments after he starts kind of, you know, he goes off like a really, really perturbed siren for a bit. And almost immediately all of you will hear the soft pitter-pat of a beginning, a little sprinkle. Little sprinkle, little pitty-pat of rain as it starts going. Meanwhile, down below,
Okay.
Bill is doing chemistry.
Oh yeah, he looks like everything his high school teachers ever said he was going to be.
All right,
And
Anton.
eventually-
Oh,
I
sorry.
don't know what the chemistry set's fucking telling him.
I mean, it's good shit. Becca
All right.
did teach you how to fucking... I mean, she doesn't know how to do much except fucking checking, potentially cook some drugs, but
So the
but you know how to check that shit.
the scientific term is like good shit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. So he gets the good shit result. I was like, all right, we're good.
This fucking side chat is beautiful. And yeah, he gives a nod. And bottom right dude will finally tuck his fucking gun to come forward for the briefcase. Is this the moment, Anton?
That's when Anton is just going to take a step forward and drop, and I will spend the rage to shift Krynos and land right on that guy.
As the guy's coming forward, just to make this even worse, because I've been waiting all night to do this. You know, speaking of calling out sick, how's your guys' health insurance? I bet it's great! And they both go Krynos.
All right. Anton, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not even sure what the fuck to make you roll. It's not a brawl check, I tell you that. You're gonna go with a Dex Athletics in your current form to see if you can actually land where you meant to.
Will perfect balance come into play?
Absolutely.
Yes.
The reduction on this. Tito.
I love that merit.
So Krynos is +1, and that's 8 dice. I land like wow land, like Michael Jordan land. Like
Yeah, you
I
do.
think with that merit, that's 7 successes. Like I land right the fuck on him in Krynos.
All right.
He used to have a spine.
Yeah. Oh, just for the sheer comedy gold, I want you to roll me your strength plus, as per damage rollover. Your success is -1. Just to Oh wait, and it's a Krynos, so I think a Krynos is a +6 weapon, landing at full body weight. So sure, let's just throw a fuck ton of dice at a wall and see what happens, because I just want to see how fucking theatrical this shit is.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think that's 10. Yeah, that's 10.
So what happens is Bill pulls a snappy one-liner. Anton lands on top of this motherfucker, and just the guy. This is cartoons make this look funny. This is not funny. That man is bent and broken, and he is super, super dead. Bits of his organs got squished out like when you mush a caterpillar. It is bad.
I land, and then I just do what I basically fucking do that roar in the gift, essentially just you know what I mean? Then yeah.
And then I will have everyone roll initiative, because that was beautiful.
Yay.
Enjoy this wonderful song I've posted.
Dex plus wits plus a
It's,
d10.
yeah, 1d10 plus your dex and wits.
Mm. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. My initiative is 11.
15.
Allow me to send that.
All right, I think it is an exercise in futility, but I will roll for Becca just for lulz. That is okay. She's under a car the first round anyways. And then let's roll for all of these assholes -1. In fact, we will just do this for efficiency. We like efficiency, right?
Yes.
Efficiency would have been looking up the damage these guns do ahead of time. I have no idea what a fucking automatic rifle does. I know the other ones. So 4d10. Jesus Christ, guys. You're not even trying.
Oh Jesus!
All right.
Oh, Tito.
Oh, Tito, Tito.
I'll give these guys.
I'm not ruling out the idea that these guys have like worm-tainted drug armor.
Worm-tainted drug armor. Cocaine 'em.
Except for that one. That one that's like been
Cocaine
crushed.
'em.
That one did not. That one was not lucky enough to have it.
All right, let me compile this into a quick list. All right, so we've got Bill. Look up at what you guys rolled. You rolled a 6. You rolled. Where? Oh. Okay. So. Sage. Penny. Oh, I can't name them Bill and Steve because you've taken both of those names, Bob. Why would you do this to me? Time. All right, so we have an initiative. And as per usual, like a jerk, Anton has initiative.
Spending a rage. Fuck me. I'm gonna kill Other Phil.
Oh, poor other Phil. We knew ye. I should probably be scrolled down to where I can actually see what you're rolling.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Unless he's dodging me. Hope he isn't.
No, he's in the process of pulling up a gun.
Wonderful.
He has declared his action as a shooting action.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Aggravated damage.
Claw attack?
Yep.
So yeah. And in one fell swoop, other Phil takes a nasty swipe like right across his front. Or up his front. It is up to you, Anton Buddy-Old Pal.
I'm going from balls to chin. Just uppercut.
Yeah, he takes a swipe right up the front of him. Guts start trying to spill out. He's trying desperately to hold them in now as opposed to aiming his gun. And collapses onto the floor screaming.
Yeah.
Jane.
Aha! People are dying.
Yes, they are.
Are any of them trying to run towards the car?
No, actually, the one you can see the clearest, bitch with the AK. She, if anything, kind of like shifts her weight and she brings the gun up. She's not going anywhere.
Alright. Shit. I rolled 23s.
Potentially.
So, more than likely by the looks of it. So I'm gonna spend some rage.
Do that.
To shift up to credits. And let's go for a claw attack from, I assume, from behind on this chick.
Yes, you do get the rear attack.
So, Dex. Brawl. Ah, what a fucking pull. Is it +1 for Krynos off the top of my head? Because I can't get my...
Yes.
Dex Brawl +1. You ready for this
Everyone's
shit?
a combat.
Ah!
Everyone's a combat character in Krynos.
I was gonna say everyone's a combat character in Krynos. Besides,
Oh,
reduced.
shit.
Well, reduced diff didn't help you too much, but that's still 2 die to hit. So, your current strength +1 for the attack. Plus what? 1 for claws.
2.
2 for claws.
It's 2 for claws.
Whatever the heck it is. That
2 for claws! Damaggio!
DiMaggio, you say? Okay, so that is 4. Ag. Would you like to
That's
describe the arc of the swipe there?
So basically, what
Get
happens...
cinematic with it.
Cinematic as shit. That's how I roll. Basically, as the thundering kind of explosion of guts happens on the inside, and everybody's like, "Oh shit!" Jane leaps over the bonnet of the car, full style mode, sliding across the bonnet. And as she does, just begins to her butt cheeks begin to slide off the back of it. She shifts into Krynos and just full on body slams the fuck out of this person, leading with claws first, and slashing from what looks like the behind, kidneys raking across the front. Just comes barreling into her effectively.
All right. AK bitch gets a nasty swipe across the back, gets barreled forward, cussing and, let's face it, screaming. Because ag is ag. Bill!
Bill!
Bearman man.
Who of these henchmen are even the fuck alive?
Ironically, they're all alive.
Except for
But
the
your
one
buddy
who's
on the
got
top right...
snapped.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I mean, I took him out of the Rolodex.
And the one whose guts I literally just ripped open.
I'm like
He
trying
has
to
1
decide,
point of health left, okay?
I'm trying to decide who's the least dead.
Least dead would be top right. Not other Phil, but the original Phil.
So Phil the First is the least dead.
Yep. Phil the
Okay.
First is, and of course Boss Man are both untouched so far.
Well, I don't get to kill Boss Man, so I will go over and deal with Phil the First. I'll claw at him and I'll spend a rage just for the fuck of it, really.
Phil the First is not a fan.
And so I will claw at him with my wolf bear man paws. I hit him.
Rare.
Okay, doing some math, trying not to like use Alice stats on this. All right, cool, I got it. And I hit him for 1, 2, 3, 6 ag.
Partners, I'm chewing.
It's fine.
Would you like to artfully narrate your all but not quite killing Phil the First?
Everyone else does these amazing, graceful arcs across bodies. Bill just kind of slaps a bitch. Like it's this wide from outer space fucking swing. But then the boy's not really on his feet anymore and all his insides are outside.
It's a problem. He in fact, we'll say you do the proper bear slap. He actually spins and leaves kind of a spray as he goes down. Boss Man there is, I mean, he's not running, he's not screaming, he is rapidly backing away. The eyes are kind of wide, and it's just the "oh shit" type thing. But who would you like to say is closer, Anton in his jumpy jump or Bill? I'm assuming Anton.
Hit me. Hit me. Do it.
I made a diagram.
I'm probably closer because I'm not.
Oh wait, let me check the diagram here. Because in
I
theory,
imagine I'm closer. Like,
money and drugs. Boss man is on the other side of Phil, another Phil there. He's
does
in a
he try and
position
dodge
back
the
towards the
thing?
door. But he is he gonna shoot you. Spoiler alert.
Do it. Hit me.
I had to look up the point blank rules. I couldn't remember what it was. Apparently, it's -2 diff.
Yeah, it is.
Oh God, it is. It's
And if you slap a full
brutal.
auto on that bitch,
God no.
I'm not sure you
I'm
can
ready.
full auto a handgun.
well, if he had an AK, full auto,
Yeah.
I'll say full auto, point blank is scary.
Full auto
Yes.
point blank. Might as well strafe while you're at it. Who knows? But anywho, he is gonna point blank do some shoot bangs. So he's pretty good at what he do. We'll give him about that. He's the boss man for a reason. That is 3. So 2 plus. Do. 1, 2, 3, 3. 3 grand points of lethal as he just kind of, oh shit, picks up the gun and goes center body mass, like solar plexus. Boom.
I take 2. That makes me more angry. That
It
means
does.
yeah,
Scientifically.
that's fine. That's fine. Anton just glares at him like you. Just points, takes the hit and just points at him like, yeah,
All right. Sage,
Yes.
you are on your merry perch. What will you do in this moment of horrible, blood-curdling combat?
Oh gosh, whatever will I do? Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take a rage for coming into combat. Go into the direwolf form and go ahead and pounce on AK.
Oh boy,
Oh boy.
do it.
All right. So
I'm gonna
that's
pull a maneuver similar to Anton.
Yeah, sure.
Do it.
That worked
Do
out
it.
for him.
Yeah,
do it.
give me a Dex Athletics to hit what you were aiming for with your body.
Please don't hit me.
Please do
All
not
right.
botch, or you will hit Jane, and it'll be hilarious. Actually, please go ahead and do
In
that.
this form, I gain 2 extra dex, don't I?
I think so.
Yeah. Okay, so that's ridiculous. 9 dice.
For the stars, Sage.
You definitely hit, so take your successes and your strength, and I suppose a little smaller will make you a +4 weapon, as opposed to a +6 for a Krynos.
Okay, so 7, and then +2, so that's 9 dice again. Oh, werewolf. Everybody's a combat monster.
Yeah.
Nope,
Thankfully, one's
Ew.
not cancel for damage or soak in this one.
it's only 2.
That's still 2. And actually, let me update my chart here. So you don't just straight crush her per se, but you might as well have. You land claws first, and she was already looking pretty rough. Yeah, you land on her, you spill her onto the ground. It's not nearly as theatrical as the cartoony crunching Acme weight motion that Anton pulled off, but she's definitely on the fucking ground now, and there's blood, and is that a kidney? That's a kidney. It's fine. Yeah, she is screaming, still alive somehow,
Oh,
but
God.
mauled viciously. All right, Penny.
Oh, I should probably stop that boss man from killing you guys, shouldn't I?
You sure?
So I need to spend rage to turn into Krynos, right? Immediately.
You will take 1 rage for going into combat rounds, and then yes, you may immediately spend it. You can also spend a second point if you'd like for a rage action, though I don't know that you'll need it in this situation.
No, I'm just gonna turn into Krynos, and I'm not looking to kill boss man. I'm looking to tackle him.
All right.
And pin him down. So I won't necessarily jump from a high ground. I'll just take some very big leaping bounds down these rickety stairs. It sounds like a metal thunder as I run down them. And then
Give me a Dex Athletics just to see if you can compensate for the fact that they are not in any way prepared for the Krynos weight. Pull some
Dex
suave shit.
Athletics. And I
One
get
slash is wounded, 2 slashes is dead.
Nobody's dead.
bonus to my dexterity, a +1.
You get a
So,
+1 as basically you're
3.
bounding down these and they're starting to like detach from the wall and sway.
5. Okay. Sorry, I have so many tabs that I gotta remember which one's which.
It's okay. I'm sorry. I do this with 2 screens. It makes it a little
Oh,
easier.
I think I did it wrong. I did. Sorry. One more time.
Once more with feeling.
Yes. Once more. With feeling. Ooh, 3 successes.
Beautiful. All right. I will have you do a tackle attack. So you're going to roll a Dex Brawl at diff 7.
Dex is 3, 4. Same pull.
Okay.
Figures. What?
You forgot your 1 in your
Oh,
10.
I was like, wait a second.
You don't know how
That's
often
not
you
right.
roll that many D1s and then panic for a second.
Right. That's exactly what I was thinking. I was like, oh shit.
All right, that is 2 successes. And I don't think he can do anything about you, so you will come in with the tackle. You can roll bashing if you want. Or you can purposefully try to tumble it so that you're not like doing any damage.
I'm not trying to kill him. He's the one we want to talk to.
All right, you need to one more time roll me a Dex Athletics diff 6, and he needs to roll a Dex Athletics diff 8 to see if. Well, I'm gonna make it higher because you're in fucking Krynos, and he is not in Krynos.
Right? You're crazy. Bad. I think that's a fail.
That
It
is okay.
Oh, it's okay.
Oh, Jesus Christ. So basically, you hit him. You, like, do this crazy cinematic shit where you start bounding down these steps. They, like, detach from the wall, start swaying. Somehow you keep your feet under you. You lunge for him, and you hit. And you go ahead and hit the ground, too, because you're not trying to do anything too crazy. And he does a fucking, like, I'm sorry, guys, that's a 10, a 9, and an 8. He does, like, a tumble and hits his feet again. And is obviously, like, poised to just hold.
Womp womp. Sorry, guys.
But he is still essentially, he is not prone per se, but I'll give you guys a -1 diff while he is crouched down like that, because I know there's several rage actions about to go off.
Yeah.
So
Now
I
it's-
believe
Phil.
because Phil, AK, and other Phil are all on 6 ag. So they're bleeding. That's what they do for their actions. They bleed and hold in various bits of guts or try to like hold an arm back on. It's a bad day for all 3 of them. They're not doing shit, guys. I'm sorry. Like at 6 ag, there's no way even a remotely, I mean, not perfectly normal, but remotely normal person is going
I might
to
be able to roll away.
I mean, one of them is like AK. No, AK is smushed. We'll say Phil there is trying desperately to crawl and dragging himself with an arm while holding himself together with another arm. But I mean, it's not a good day. So rage rounds.
It's about here. About here.
Yeah, he gets like 2 inches.
Cool.
It's pretty good. So, Anton, rage action.
Can you heal in a rage action?
You can't regen until the next initiative round.
That's fine. I'll just spend a willpower. I'm gonna. Hey, buddy, come here.
Oh,
A
other
grapple.
Phil.
Oh, not other Phil.
Not other Phil? Boss
No,
man?
other Phil's on 6 ag. I don't.
I wasn't sure if you were just gonna like stomp on him a little.
No. I'm gonna roll to grapple the other guy with a fuck ton of successes.
He doesn't have enough dice.
I
For
just
that.
grab him by the throat and push him against the wall, kind of holding him up in the air.
You hoist him up. All right. Jane, did you spend rage for an action?
No.
Bill,
I did.
what would you like to do with your rage round? There are many
Dude.
fine people for stomping.
Do I have to roll?
No. Feel
right.
free to cinematically coup de grace.
Yeah, you let me. Literally, it'll just be Bill like walking over them all, and like. But I will at least do that to poor Phil.
Poor Phil.
Poor Phil, who I will say this for Phil. We hardly knew him, but in these his final moments, he wasn't a fucking quitter. He tried till the very end, and then died like the Terminator in the first movie.
I'm going to say with the only person who can really move, grappled, and at the very least, Phil is dispatched. The others are, on their way to being dispatched. Bill, are you going to take that solemn duty if no one else does?
Just makes around the room.
Is anyone else looking to put on any coup de grace? If nothing else, one of them is under Sage and right, alongside Jane.
Nope.
I mean, Jane will kill the AK woman if she can, but if Bill's going to get there first in rage actions, isn't he?
No, I'm not letting him kill all three in rage actions. That's silly. We're essentially about to break initiative because the only guy still alive, for all intents and purposes, is thoroughly grappled by Krynos.
Jane can take care of the AK-47 user.
Wonderful. Yep, just while she's on the ground, lifts up the big foot and curb stomp.
Oof.
Brutal.
Just for the sake of comedy gold. Like, you guys, it gets to the point where you're all dispatching them. The rain at this point is thundering down. And naturally, like, right after Jane does her curb stomp, Anton's got this guy pinned against a wall. There's a mess everywhere. Becca runs in with both handguns and is like, are you fucking serious?
And Bill will go down to Hamed and look at her with these shitty sunglasses and just go, I'm a wild boy.
Penny, I guess, is going to revert back to her human form and assist Anton with an interrogation.
I'm gonna scare him first in Krynos.
She's just gonna listen to him. She's good at picking up lies. She has things to help with this.
I'm gonna make him squeal a bit first, so I'm just gonna roll charisma, intimidation, and Krynos. That's with my rage, because I only spent one rage and I got rage for combat, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and extra 3 successes for the rage. That's the 6 successes. I just do that basically motion of the gift. I just snarl right in his face, like my teeth just stopping short of his nose.
He's not human, but that's still pretty good.
Oh, well then it's 3 successes.
It's
like
still
I'm right in
3
front of his.
successes.
Right in front
It's
of his
still fucking
face.
horrifying. Like, let's be fair. Him being a baller aside, he is literally pinned by the throat, and those teeth have saliva bits coming off them, and they're about this close to his face. So he's not looking so thrilled right now. I mean, he lets out a howl of just straight fear as you fucking roar right in his fucking face, like just the oh shit.
And Bill just kind of pops around. Anton's like, and who the fuck doesn't wear a shirt in the middle of winter?
He's wearing a shirt.
Oh, he is?
He is dressed for the weather. This is just the photo I have.
Okay.
You can see the neck tattoos, though.
So what makes this probably eerie for this guy is I melt down to Hamed, still having him by the firm grip on the throat. Probably actually forcing him down as I'm melting down to Hamed. And it's just a 17-year-old kid.
He is going to try to break it as soon as you shrink.
That's fine. That's more than fine.
Strength brawl off. I mean, not that it's going to get him very far. There's, 5 of you? 6 of you, including Becca? He's going to try, though. We'll give him about yay much. No. He is scared and flailing and thrashing, but it's not actually applying anything sensibly.
Yeah, Anton will just probably put a firm elbow to the side of the head, that type of thing to keep him in place, But probably that wall roll
Penny's gonna kind of sidle up beside it. She'll be trying to be reasonable, the good cop to Anton's bad cop. Look, I really think you shouldn't fight him too much. he'll eat you alive. I mean, clearly he can do it. She just kind of points to him, the 17-year-old kid.
Yeah. This guy is looking around, and it really is. It's like suddenly teenagers with attitude. And Bill.
Yes.
So
And
Anton will just say, like, take a big, big deep breath in. Now we're gonna talk.
Penny has a wide smile when as soon as he says, "Now we're going to talk." She goes, you can almost hear the chime of a bell. You know,
Fabulous.
we're going to talk. Ding.
Oh, okay. What the fuck are you?
Oh, that's not important, right, Anton? Not important at all.
I want Yosef.
You want Yosef? Are you kidding me?
Do I look like I'm fucking kidding?
He's not kidding you. Again, good cop.
Look, man. He will do way worse than kill me.
What do you think I'm gonna do?
It's gonna be bad.
You know what? The intimidation was all well and good in Krynos, but you are suddenly a fucking teenager. And he's just kind of looking at you skeptically like, nah, fucking plug me. Not doing it.
Anton will force him down to the ground easy enough, because I imagine I already had him more or less. I'm going to take probably gesture my hand out for Becca. Give me the gun.
Oh yeah, Becca doesn't hesitate.
I will reverse the handle, and I will start to pistol whip that guy in the face. Quite viciously, spending rage. I just go, okay, and just start hitting him. You know what I mean? Repeatedly in the face. It's vicious and very, very primal.
Sage, for his part, is going to do. He's going to play a game that his ancestors played long, long time ago, and it's the game by the name of Going Through the Dead People's Bodies. Excuse me,
Huh.
pockets.
Ha. Ha. About that, buddy.
God damn it!
Ha. I was waiting for the actual shit to happen.
I mean, there's 4 bodies, so
There is.
We can split it.
Now they're all suddenly aligned, lying down in the middle.
Katie,
Funny how that just happened.
yes,
can I use my gift of persuasion?
you may roll for persuasion.
I need to roll charisma plus subterfuge, difficulty 7.
You do.
Which is 4.
Trying to keep this narrative, Katie, because I'm not intending to kill him. I'm just going to beat him to the.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to put him to. Fuck it, yeah. I will put him to 6 lethal. I will. I'll nearly kill him, but I won't properly.
Considering that pistol whipping is... Oh, never mind, it's lethal. I lied.
I will put him to 6. Like, I beat the shit. I mean, it's fucking vicious. Like, parts of his cheeks are starting to actually come off and tears of the side of his
That's
face.
1 success.
That is all you need to activate it. So you now have a -1 diff on all social rolls. So, Anton, admittedly, you're only going to get to, like you deal the first blow and he kind of, like, tries to shield himself, but, like, there's only so much he can do. At the very least, his arms are, like, black and blue.
Penny will turn to Anton. Anton, that's enough. That's good. You soften him up for me. Very good.
Anton will keep, sit down on him, keep holding the throat with the thing raised, and he'll just say, talk.
What was that name you needed him to tell you about? Yosef?
Yosef, and the other of his associates.
Dear boy, where is Yosef? And who are the rest of your friends, and where can we find them?
This dude is finally, like... I mean, he's still kind of got one arm up. He doesn't trust that fucking pistol butt not to come down on his head again, but is, like, trying to kind of hold his face together, and he's like, look, man, Yosef's at the compound. I don't know what you expect to get out of me.
Someone who can get to him, next on the chain. I already took your friend, and he pointed me to you.
We would really like to meet him. Again, she's over here being good cop to Anton's bad cop. Being as pleasant as pie,
What the fuck is...
It would be quite nasty if you tell us what we want.
1 second.
Anytime.
Sorry, I got distracted there for a moment. The guy's still just kind of holding up the fucking arm, and I mean, he's visibly weighing.
Anytime, what else do we need to know?
Where you get your supply from, big guy? Like I said, the lady said, I'll be nice, but you keep stalling me, and I'll beat you to death.
Where do you get your things from? She kind of looks over at the table of drugs. Your
I mean, I get it from the guys on Yosef's level. I get it straight from the fucking compound from them.
Well, then give me a way to get fucking in.
I mean, I could tell you where it is, man, but you're gonna fucking die. They don't fuck around.
How did you get in?
They know me. I've been established. It took me years to get this far up the fucking chain.
And how did you do that?
Working. Fucking people doing whatever the fuck they told me.
They, obviously you had a contact of some sort.
Who's Joseph's right-hand man?
Fucking... God, he had such a... it's because he fucking... Anthony.
You got his number?
Yeah, it's in my phone. Fucking take it.
He trusts you?
I mean, as much as we trust anyone.
You get it off him?
What, the number?
Your drugs. Not your main guy you collected off of from the compound.
I mean, yeah, he's one of the guys who brings it out.
Get his phone there, Penny dear.
She will reach into, I guess, his pocket and get his phone out.
Oh, yeah.
Your password.
The guy actually, like, looks offside like, oh, man.
She's, like, looking at it, waiting for the code. Yeah.
Dude, look at me. Look at me without my sunglasses. You looking at me? I can't tell under all that inflammation. I'm going to assume you're looking at me. We are werewolves, and we will literally eat you. Give me the fucking passport.
Right. He's right, you know. We will do that.
All right. It's Blueberry.
Really?
Like Bill can't.
It wasn't even him holding out. He was just like, really? Fuck.
She types it in, just shaking her head. Some weird things you're so insecure about. God, boys.
All right.
She types in the password. It starts looking for this guy's number.
I'm asking you one question. You know a girl named Hazel, right? Dreadlocks?
I don't know no fucking girl named Hazel.
You lying to me?
No, fuck.
Is he lying?
Are you rolling Truth or Gaia?
Well, she also has that earring.
Oh, you do? You do.
That vibrates when people lie.
Did you well, you don't know how to activate it, so I will assume you did. Let me quickly take a looky at your thing, because I know I put all the text in there, so I wouldn't forget it later.
Okay.
For exactly this reason, oh my god, roll 20, please. Please.
Roll 20, please.
Please!
Please don't do this to me.
Give me 1 second to...
I'm going to see if I can find it myself.
Me. All right. Character sheet. Scroll down to fetish. Oh, Jesus. All right. Well.
So I can roll if you want.
He has to roll.
Oh.
Huh. I mean, it's a strong pull for him, but plus 3 diff is plus 3 diff. Jesus Christ. All right. Let's see. he's got to have a decent pool going or he wouldn't be this far. So we'll go with that. Gets one whole fucking success.
Mm.
At least compared to your earring. But you can still P&E him.
I will. I will.
I will too.
What is that? Perception, empathy. That's 7 dice for me. A pretty bitchin' pull.
For your sake, Anton, that frantic tone sounds real fucking
Yeah.
believable.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna give it to you. That's 2 fucking 10s. That's good. I mean, it's even, but actually, yeah, it's even, but that's still 2 10s. So I'm still gonna give you preference on it, even though it should technically you're the defender since he lied.
Okay.
The earring doesn't do anything wonky, so you still do not know that the earring is a thing, but
Okay.
But you get the sense that maybe he's frantic or maybe he's worried. Either way, you're not quite buying it. There's some doubt in your mind on how earnest he is. To Anton, he seems pretty fucking frantically earnest.
I mean, waiting on Penny.
She just kind of looks up when he says that and just kind of, squints at him. Now, come on, you don't want 2 bad cops, do you?
Look, I don't know the bitch.
The bitch.
Don't know her.
What? Some random bitch named Hazel? No, I don't know her.
Was it you who beat on her? Was that you?
No.
You sure?
Yeah, man. Wasn't fucking me.
You hear anything about someone roughing someone like her up recently?
Nah, man, that's not my shit. I deal these days.
These days. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna beat him to death. Nope. Yep, that's all I needed to know. Yep, Anton just spends rage again and he doesn't stop.
How long after his head is fucking reduced to paste do you continue to not stop?
I keep hitting.
When Anton starts hitting him, like, rage-filled, like, Penny kind of just, jolts back a little bit, surprised at the violence.
Anton.
We didn't realize this interrogation was over.
Anton.
What? Looks over. Like, I imagine the fucking gun butt is broken, probably.
Okay, 1, you broke the gun, and 2, there's nothing. You've been pounding it, nothing. You've been making happy splashes.
Jeez.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's get this place cleared up.
Yeah.
Okay.
She still has his phone, by the way, in her hand.
She do?
She's gonna walk
that
over
shit.
to Becca.
Keep that shit. His name's Anthony. As I step over and walk outside, rubbing my face.
Penny's gonna go ahead and head outside. It's just too tense in here. She's gonna keep looking through this guy's phones at his contacts and everything like that, seeing if she can, she's getting all curious and going, "Ooh, this is a mystery," and she's gonna start just invading his phone.
You can get to the doorway, but remember it is pouring down rain outside. Anton
Right.
walks out into
She'll
it.
look out, see the rain, and won't walk outside. She'll just stand in the doorway, face her back to the inside, looking out, just kind of flipping through this phone.
Just to switch the spotlight briefly, real quick. I know people were doing stuff in the background. What have Jane and Sage been doing while this has been going on? I know Bill's been kind of overseeing, but if he's been doing anything else, feel free to give me that too.
I believe we've been messing with the bodies.
Well, Sage has been attempting to mess with the bodies. He's met with the most judging of glare he has ever fucking met, ever. Before his hands being swiped away and Jane kind of just dragging the bodies into the middle, effectively lining them up. Or what's left of them, putting them back together. Eventually, anything that's kind of ripped apart, put it back in place, lying down.
Slap. What's in their pockets, man?
Get it after.
Fine, do what you need to do, daughter of death.
Yeah, so get it after. Suck it, Starboy.
Let's get back.
The sound of shouting in the background. She just very calmly, very almost pleasantly, just drags them all together, goes out back, grabs the. I'm pretty sure we brought like a fucking jerry can full of like fucking fuel or some shit.
It was stated in the plan, so I will assume
Alright.
you have it with you.
She gets the jerry can, starts dousing the bodies.
So you're going to burn them and the wallets and the cell phones.
Again, just the glare. Every time you interrupt, I'm burning one of their wallets. Back
What you want then?
off. Starboy,
Just tell me what you're doing, man.
back off.
Sage,
Hmm?
let her play with dead people.
I just want the wallets and the cell phones.
You'll get them when she's done doing her weird shit to dead bodies. Just let her do her shit. Don't look at it too hard. You'll have nightmares.
I'm gonna look back to Jane. Don't burn the wallets and the cell phones. And he'll step away.
Back off.
And he's already stepping away.
She just carries on like nothing ever happened. So dousing them, walking around, sits down, stares at them for a second. And after like kind of like the pulp finally mashes to the ground as Anton storms his way out, fragments of gun handle mixed in. She just drags the last one over, lines them up, and then she goes through all the wallets, phones, everything thrown out onto a small pile in front of them at the feet. And once she's cleared out everything, lights it.
All right. So we've got you guys, Sage and Bill doing anything else of a particular note at the moment?
Bill's just trying to keep things moving. Keep people from getting too snappy with each other over differences in opinion, like whether or not to play with a corpse.
Also, bearing in mind, none of her clothes are bound, so she's completely naked doing this.
Perfect. Bill
That's
leaves that
fine.
detail alone.
Yeah.
I forgot.
Even Becca's gonna kind of be like, okay. She doesn't even engage with that. She just starts kind of takes one glance over at that and kind of squints and bowls out into the rain after Anton with her busted gun kind of probably honestly flicked towards the mast that's about to get set on fire. That thing's garbage now.
All right, we got all our shit.
I'm gonna need those rocks back.
You'll
Gotta put 'em
get
back in
your
the
rocks
garden.
back when we get back to the house. I love you, Sage.
I love you too, Bill.
Never change. Seriously though, all the shit we wanted, we got it. Before this place goes up in a flaming ball.
I hope you got your case of money, right?
Yes, I have my case of my money that I will now have to awkwardly put back in the bank.
Taking the drugs too.
Yeah, the drugs are already in the car.
Alright.
So the money and the drugs, the two things I was actually concerned with, are in fact in the vehicle. Are there any souvenirs?
Penny will kind of watch Jane do what she's doing for a moment.
Penny, now that we're on the topic, in the trunk of my car, there's a onesie and a blanket. Give those to Jane.
A onesie.
It's cold out here.
Is Jane still doing what she's doing?
Yep, she's literally just kind of sat down staring at the bodies as they start to
All
go
right.
up in
She'll
flames.
go to the car and get the footy pajamas and the blanket. And then come back. And see if Jane has moved or done anything at all.
Still just sat there, completely butt naked, cross-legged, staring.
She kind of leans, she kind of squats down next to her, because I'm assuming she sat down. She's like, "Hey, Jane, was it? Sorry.
Hmm?
Would you like some footy pajamas. I hear they're quite nice.
Yeah. Thanks.
She gives them to her.
Awkwardly takes them, looks you up and down, stares, looks back again. We should probably go now.
If you don't mind, I'd like to have a look at them real fast. And she goes over to the corpses.
They on fire.
Already? They're on fire already?
They're in their own separate fire pile.
Okay. Yeah, I guess we should go. Did Penny find anything in Bossman's phone?
I mean, there's all sorts of things in his phone.
Mm.
Whether or not you have found anything useful is a very good question. Do me a quick, just Wits computers.
Wits computers.
Let's see if I manage to pull
Interesting.
anything up real quick. I mean, a smartphone's pretty much a computer, so
Yeah. Okay. That's not exactly the biggest dice pool. Yeah. Pretty good, I think.
I mean, at the very least, you have found a contact.
Cool.
called Ant.
Bill scoops up the rest of what is there to be had, puts
pretty
it
sure-
in a bag.
I'm pretty sure Sage snagged all the stuff
I-
on the
either
tossed offside. He was
Bill,
pretty target
Sage,
locked.
Becca, any of these people would have done that.
Yeah.
And he comes back, however, for Jane. Like, Jane, buddy, I don't want to light the rest of this place on fire with you in it.
She just slowly gets up, puts on the onesie, zips it up.
I love you so much.
He even
Puts
brought
up-
little boots so she wouldn't dirty the bottoms of the onesie.
Puts on the little boots. Puts the hood up on the onesie. It's got ears on it.
Okay, buddy.
It's wolf ears.
Let's.
Oh my god.
Legit.
yes.
I was
Bill-
thinking more of a panda kind of thing.
No, it's a
We'll
wolf.
go with wolf. We'll go with
Yeah.
wolf.
It's apropos.
And
It is sold as a quote husky.
Bill
Yes.
We all know.
Bill lights the rest of the place up along with his dignity.
As Jane comes walking out, in a wolf onesie, cuddling a blanket. A blanket full of phones, wallets, and gold teeth.
They've gotten there somehow. I'm going to
Well-
briefly.
They shouldn't have been there in the first place. Look, autopsy, this is how it happens. You take them out.
Lord. All right, so I will let y'all file into the car, and I'm going to briefly aside. Anton has stormed out into the rain. Becca does not give a fuck about the rain storming out after him.
I mean, he's just walking to his car, letting the rain soak the blood off his face and shit.
Hey,
Looks over his shoulder, like still probably breathing quite, because that was a lot of fucking, you know what I mean?
oh yeah,
What?
you good?
Yeah.
You lying to me?
No, why?
I gotta check. She'll actually come around and like set a hand on his shoulder. You sure you're good?
I'm fine. You probably didn't do it, but I didn't give a shit.
Shouldn't be good, Mr. Can't Sleep.
I don't have any sympathy for killing them.
Give a little nod. Give his shoulder a squeeze. They're both now soaked. All right.
Let's go back to the mansion. Come on.
Now you owe me a gun and a car. And she grins and finally lets go his shoulder to go around and like get in the other side of the car.
So, as the groups drive back,
Then Jane suddenly just appears in Anton's car wearing this fucking onesie.
the other group though is treated as like. So I found this song on YouTube It's the
song?
mustache song.
God
Oh.
damn it.
Wow. Wow. This sounds like people are square dancing. Sounds like people are square dancing.
Someone link poor Andrea the song.
I will.
All right, y'all pile in. Do you want to continue or split it into another scene to mill around the house?
I don't mind splitting into scene. I'm happy to do whatever.
All right, so for this one, for the moment, we will call it done, but soon we will return with milling. Much milling. And apparently some gold teeth. And the goddamn mustache song.